Right after the destruction of pagan temples in the Roman world, which at the time covered quite a large area, like we said, you were either a Christian or you were exiled or killed. Most of those practicing the Hermetic philosophy fled the country and migrated east to Arab lands occupied by Rome. The early Persian caliphs were much more hospitable to the alchemists, and the center of the art shifted there, although in a much guarded capacity. With the fall of the Roman Empire, the civilized world was thrown into chaos, and thus began the Dark Ages. Around 800 CE, knowledge of alchemy spread into Western Europe, largely through the works of Avicenna, known as Avicenna by the Christian world. He formulated a medical system that was popular for several centuries. Also, Yabir-Ev-Hayyan had a very creative style of writing designed to conceal alchemical secrets. You have to remember, this was mostly a privileged and secret language that was passed down through civilizations, and in order to preserve new methods on how to do medicines, how to treat the sick and ill and injured. The word for gibberish comes from Yabir-Ev-Hayyan because of his writing. They collected many of the ancient Egyptian and Greek alchemical works and translated them into Arabic, which later translated into Latin in Europe. By now, in medieval Europe, alchemy became very fashionable. Kings and rulers everywhere have heard of the wonders possible through alchemy, especially the turning of lead into gold. Alchemy as a means to making gold became a popular pursuit by the rich and the poor. There were also a great number of cons and scams perpetrated by those who pretended to know the secrets of the alchemists. Many unsuspecting people lost their life, savings, and hopes of finding the way to wealth. Alchemy then began to acquire a bad reputation as a fraud because of this, and people began to distrust the whole matter without really knowing anything about the true alchemical art. Let's go and take a look at medieval Europe. Pope John XII, around 1310, prohibited the practice of alchemy and gold making and imposed heavy fines on those that traded alchemical gold. In 1404, King Henry IV of England issued an act declaring gold making a crime against the crown. By the 15th century, the invention of the printing press made knowledge more available to the public. Texts about alchemy became very popular and began to multiply. Paracelsus, which is one of my heroes, revolutionized the alchemical art and is considered to be one of the fathers of modern chemistry and pharmaceutical medicine. Paracelsus was a respected physician and a university lecturer who was also skilled in the arts of Hermetic philosophy. He had demonstrated the power and effectiveness of alchemically prepared medicines. He stressed the importance of looking carefully into alchemy as a source of medicines beyond from pharmaceutical technology. He was, of course, looked suspiciously by the Church because of his views and opinions, and he was murdered in 1541. However, his ideas and writings did not go unnoticed, and thanks to the printing press and some secret societies of Hermetic philosophy went through. In a way, this led to the end of the age of alchemy and the beginnings of chemistry as we know it today.